Imagine a fortune so vast it could make even a sultan blush. Imagine a businessman so influential he could make heads of state listen closely. That's Aliko Dangote, Africa's richest man. He built his empire brick by brick, bag by bag, on a foundation of, you guessed it, cement. Dangote's story is one of ambition, grit, and a relentless drive to succeed. It's a story that began not in a silver spoon lifestyle but in the bustling markets of Kano, Nigeria. This is the story of how one man, armed with an entrepreneurial spirit and a vision for a self-sufficient Africa, rose to the top. This is a story that needs to be told, and I'm going to tell it to you right now. Aliko Dangote was born in 1957 in the ancient city of Kano, Nigeria. He wasn't born with a silver spoon in his mouth, but he was born into a family with a strong business background. His grandfather, Alhaji Alhassan Dantata, was a successful trader. He was once considered the richest man in West Africa. Dangote learned the ropes of business early on. He helped his grandfather by selling sweets. Even as a young boy, he had a knack for it. He understood the value of hard work, and he wasn't afraid to dream big. After graduating from Al-Azhar University in Cairo, Dangote was eager to make his mark. He convinced his uncle to lend him a small sum of money. With that loan, he returned to Nigeria, ready to build his own empire. He started by trading in commodities. He quickly established himself as a shrewd businessman. He had a knack for identifying opportunities and taking risks. Dangote's big break came in the cement industry. He saw a huge demand for cement in Nigeria. The country was experiencing a construction boom, but it relied heavily on expensive imported cement. Dangote had a vision. He wanted to build a cement factory in Nigeria. This would make the country self-sufficient, and it would create jobs for Nigerians. In 1994 he established Dangote Cement. It was a risky move. Many people doubted him, but Dangote was determined. He poured all his energy and resources into the project. He focused on vertical integration. This means he controlled every aspect of the production process, from the limestone quarries to the cement factories to the distribution networks. This strategy gave him a competitive edge. It allowed him to produce high-quality cement at affordable prices. Dangote Cement quickly became a success. It grew to become the largest cement producer in sub-Saharan Africa. The company expanded its operations across the continent. From Senegal to Ethiopia, Dangote Cement became a household name. Aliko Dangote is known for his relentless work ethic. He wakes up before dawn. He starts his day with prayers and exercise. Then he dives headfirst into a grueling schedule of meetings, calls, and site visits. He's involved in every aspect of his business, from making major strategic decisions to overseeing the smallest details. He demands excellence from himself and his employees. He's a firm believer in leading by example. Despite his wealth and success, Dangote lives a relatively simple life. He's not one for flashy cars or extravagant parties. He prefers to spend his time working or with his family. His friends and colleagues describe him as humble and down-to-earth. He's always willing to lend a helping hand. He's a devout Muslim. He believes in giving back to the community. One of Dangote's most ambitious projects is the Dangote Refinery. This massive oil refinery located in Lagos, Nigeria, is set to be the largest single-train refinery in the world. It's expected to have a refining capacity of 650,000 barrels of crude oil per day. The Dangote Refinery is a game-changer for Africa. It's expected to significantly reduce Africa's dependence on imported refined petroleum products. It will create thousands of jobs and boost the Nigerian economy. The project has faced delays and challenges, but Dangote remains committed to seeing it through. He believes that the Dangote Refinery will transform Africa's downstream oil and gas sector. Beyond business, a life of simplicity and giving back. Despite his immense wealth, Aliko Dangote lives a surprisingly modest life. He doesn't flaunt his billions, he doesn't surround himself with an entourage of yes-men. Instead, he remains grounded. He prioritizes family and faith. He's a devout Muslim. He adheres to the principles of Islam. He believes in using his wealth responsibly. He sees it as a tool to uplift others. This belief is evident in his extensive philanthropic work. Dangote believes in giving back to the community. He established the Dangote Foundation. This foundation focuses on healthcare, education, and poverty alleviation. He's committed to making a difference in the lives of ordinary Africans. The Dangote Foundation, investing in education and healthcare. The Dangote Foundation is a testament to Dangote's commitment to social change. It's one of the largest private foundations in Africa. The foundation focuses on key areas that hinder Africa's development. Education is a top priority. The foundation has built schools. The foundation has provided scholarships to underprivileged students. Dangote believes that education is the key to breaking the cycle of poverty. Healthcare is another critical focus area. The foundation has built hospitals. The foundation has built clinics. It has funded programs to combat diseases like malaria. It has funded programs to combat diseases like polio. Dangote understands that a healthy population is essential for economic growth. The Dangote Foundation also works to empower women and girls. It provides them with access to education. It provides them with access to healthcare. It provides them with access to economic opportunities. Dangote recognizes that empowering women is crucial for Africa's progress. A legacy of empowerment. Dangote's vision for Africa. Aliko Dangote's legacy extends far beyond his business empire. He's a symbol of African entrepreneurship. He's an inspiration to millions across the continent. He represents a new generation of African leaders. These leaders are committed to building a self-reliant and prosperous Africa. Dangote's vision for Africa is clear. He believes in the power of the private sector to drive economic growth and create jobs. He advocates for government policies that support businesses and encourage investment. He's a vocal critic of corruption. He calls for greater transparency and accountability in government. He believes that Africa has the potential to become a global economic powerhouse, but it needs strong institutions and visionary leadership. An inspiration to millions. Dangote's enduring impact. Aliko Dangote's story is an inspiration to aspiring entrepreneurs all over the world. He's proof that with hard work, determination, and a bit of luck, anything is possible, even against the odds. But beyond the billions, Dangote's story is about more than just making money. It's about using your success to uplift others. It's about investing in your community. It's about leaving the world a better place than you found it. And that, my friends, is something worth celebrating. That's the legacy of Aliko Dangote, a legacy that will continue to inspire generations to come.